銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's read Chapter 5 of Volume 2 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal, a new chapter. We'll see the splash page and formal title on the next page. The first few pages are in color, which is really nice. We'll see what we got here. We got the train zooming along and our usual sort of entry scroll description. So let's see what we've got. 宇宙には光と闇、明かりと暗いの境界がある. Okay, so as for in the universe, light and darkness, brightness and dimness, or brightness and darkness, those boundary worlds exist. It's light and dark, and again, akarui kind of has this sense of brightness, and kurai has this sense of gloominess or dimness. So it's kind of those comparisons. And kyokai, again, is like boundary world, but we've seen this before. I think it's just boundaries. Okay, so those boundaries exist in the universe. Hito ga sore ni kizuita no wa so toi mukashi no hanashi de wa nai. Okay, so people or person to that thing, as for noticing, that far away, long time ago story not existing. Okay, so what this is saying, as for people noticing this, the boundaries between these things, it's not something that was a long time ago. So in other words, it's recent. Mochiron, of course, 20世紀末から21世紀初頭にかけての人類にとっては想像もできなかった。Is it still going? できなかった宇宙の真の姿だが。I think that's all one thing. Of course, from the end of the 20th century to the beginning of the 21st century, kakete, and kakete is like including, I think, ni kakete. I don't see that too often. Yeah, that's just kind of like two. It's another way to say like karamade. So from there through there, humanity, as for to them. So as for concerning humanity from these periods, even like imagination wasn't possible. Universe's true reality form it is. Okay. Of course. And let me just double check this. This is Jinurui, which is humanity. Yeah, Jinurui. So as for to humanity, during these periods, also the imagination, not possible universe, truth form it is. Okay, so I guess it's a shape or form of the truth or true part of the universe that wasn't possible even in the imagination for the people in this period. Okay. So this is the way to, I guess, to say to the reader that you who are living in this actual period wouldn't understand or be able to imagine the true realities of this form and shape of all this stuff. 39は今その境界線に This is like to go alongside 走っている. What? How do you pronounce that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It means to run alongside. そう。沿って走っている. So as for the 39, right now, along that boundary line is running along and running. So the 3-9 right now is running along that boundary. Light and dark, brightness, gloominess. Okay, so there we go. Wonderful start to our chapter. So we start with the splash page here for chapter 5, Sento Eromo no Karyu, the fire dragon of Saint Elmo. And I was excited because I have these characters tattooed on my arm because I am a fire dragon. Karyu. Anyway, we see Meituru Tetsuro Mikun and Krea-san coming to serve them, glowing. Let's zoom in and see what's going here. Notice we've got Matsumoto's signature down here on this. Hikari to yami no sakai? Sakai. Sakai o hashiru no wa shanai mo hanbon hanbon kuraku kanjite ki ga nani ni hairimasu. Okay, what is this? You know what? Let me just do it this way. Oh, excuse me, probably faster to just kind of look through the options of the Kiga. There it is. Okay. Kiga meiru. Okay, so that was Metsu. But it's a very different reading on this word. Meiru. To feel depressed or to be down. All right. So she says, as for running along the boundary, the sakai of light and darkness, like even the inside of the train, half gloomy feeling doing is it's feeling depressed or down. Ii kimochi de wa iraremasen. As for with a good mood, it's like not existing or not being able to exist with a good mood. So to zoom back out a little bit, you can see, right, the train is moving along that boundary line between light and darkness. So half the train is in darkness, and that's what's going on here. And that's what she's commenting on. As we're running along the boundary of light and darkness, even the inside of the train, half is doing the feeling of gloominess, of darkness, and it's feeling depressed and being down. Again, like it's not possible to be have a good feeling or a good mood. Dakara hikaru kocha o omachi shimashita. And therefore, that's why shining, bright, red tea, black tea, bringing. So that's why I'm bringing you this hikaru kocha. And so this hikaru is again to shine, to give off light. And kocha is literally red tea, but that is the term in Asia for black tea, what we say in Western side. Hontou da! It's true. Migi gawa wa hoshi no hikari no umi nano ni? So it's true. As for the right side, starlight, sea, even though. So as for the right side, he means this side, even though it's a sea of light of stars, that this side is dark. Karea-san no iru hidari hanbon wa makkura da. As for the left-hand side, as for the left half, where Claire is existing, it's pure black, pure gloomy. All right. This is our last color page. Into the engine room. Some interesting colors going on here. Gold. Is that moo? Actually, this is like go moo moo moo. Not sure what that's supposed to be. There's Shasho. Kanon-san. Ms. Cannon. こんなに出力を上げて. This sort of output increase. So he's saying like increase, raise up the output of the engine. 上げて. Or increasing this sort of output. こりゃまるで大火事ですよ. As for with this, it's as if it's a big fire. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is not a command. He's saying like having increased the output this much, it's as if it's a giant fire. Which is, I guess, also why we're in color here. Daijobu. Daijobu. Watashi ni makase nasai. So it's fine. Leave it to me. Watashi ni makase nasai. Kono. Is that in? Inki. Oh, inki kusai. Kono inki kusai basho o ikoku mo hayaku hanaremashou. Okay, inki kusai is just like gloomy or dismal. So she's saying this dismal place, ikoku mo, that I'm not so sure about. In a moment, in an instant, even quickly, let's do separation. Okay, so he's saying like basically you've increased the output this way. It's like it's on fire, and she's saying it's fine. Let's separate in an instant quickly from this gloomy place. Leave it to me. Okay, that's the end of our color. So there goes the train. Again, we can see the the blackness on the one side. There we go. And the sea of stars on the other. Very cool. The train's moving. Okay, so I guess now it's more, we only see the stars now. Oh boy. Okay, this is something about to be saved. No kikansha o yonda hou ga ii no de wa? Oh, that's Shasho-san. What was the name for this? This is Tsukamae. No, it's not Tsukamae. Hojo. Hojo no kikaisha o yonda hou ga ii no de wa? The assistant support engine calling direction good. As for that, so he's basically saying, would it be good? Would it be good to call an assistant support engine? So remember, we saw that a chapter or two ago, they called in that extra engine, support engine that came in attached to the train and helped give more power. Daijoubu. It's fine. 39のこの C62 48は最高の空間用機関車です. So it's fine. The 39s, this C6248, as for that, is the highest space use engine car it is. So you're basically saying this is like a high quality space engine car. Koko wa? Ooh, is that is that 単なる光と影の世界の項目です。項目? It's not 興目. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing again. Okay, it's not 項目. Is it 境目? It is 境目. Okay. And I think that is 単なる, like becoming simple. Yeah, mere simple. Okay. As for this place, it's a simple light and shadow world's boundary. Yeah. So as for this place, it's a simple boundary line of light and darkness, or light and shadow. 39も時々こういう刺激を楽しんでいるのです。Even the 39, sometimes this sort of a shigeki, stimulus, incentive, encouragement, motivation, looks forward to, enjoys. Even the 39 does enjoyment of sometimes of this sort of impetus, stimulus, encouragement, motivation. Okay, so she seems to think like revving the engine like this is fun. It looks forward to it. Shigeki desu ka? So he's like, it's a shigeki? It's a stimulus and an encouragement, motivation? Ma ne, 今まで長い長い旅を続けてきたんですからね。なんてことはありませんよね。Okay, so he's like, well, whatever, you know. Up until now, a long travel have come to continue to do. It is. So because of that, you know, he just laughs. Whatever sort of as for whatever sort of a thing, it doesn't exist. So he's like, it's no big deal. In other words, he's saying like, the train has come to this point making long journeys. It must be no big deal. Okay. So here's the train again, and we see the boundary here a little bit differently. Tetsuro's looking out. どうしたの, Tetsuro? How did, but what's wrong? どうしたの? What's wrong? What happened? Oh, he's still thinking. Harumazaria Kishiya u Rowell wa. As for Rowell and Harumazaria the knight. So he's still thinking about them. こっちの闇の世界の主人なの? This place's darkness world main characters? What else can shujin mean? Oh, not shujin, junin. Inhabitants. Like, wait a minute. So again, he's saying, as for Rowell and Harumazaria the knight, inhabitants of this world of darkness in this place or in this direction. So, that's right, it is that way. Metanoido. Metanoido. 最高の存在と自何している彼らは. Okay, so this is the first. Is this the first time we've seen metanoid? I think this is the first time we've seen this word. This to me sounds like metal and like android, right? Or robot, a robot-oid ending. So this may be the word for the metanoid, for the metal people. Metanoidal. Kind of weird to introduce it this way. So metanoidal, the highest existence, Jinani. Okay. Jisho, self-styled, calling oneself as for them. So as for them, meaning Rawell and Automazadia, who call themselves the highest form of existence. And again, all under the category of metanoid. Actually, I guess the Karerawa refers to the metanoids, but whatever. So they call themselves the highest form of existence. Again, I don't know that we've really heard this before. This seems new to me as well. Maybe it popped up and I'm just already forgetting. But that seems like a new statement as well. Hikari ga kirai nandaro ka? Light. Detestable, I wonder. I wonder if they hate the light. If they find the light detestable. Now remember, we also discovered a couple chapters ago that the whole big bad in the center of the universe, or center of the galaxy or whatever, had hidden. There's like a core of light and a core of darkness or whatever, that the big bad has covered the core of dark, or the core of light. And that's where they're headed to try to fix that. Yeah, no. So do they hate the light, I wonder? No. Hikari o hitsuyo to shinai dake. It's just not doing necessity of light, meaning like they don't think it's necessary, light. Yeah, they don't, it's just not doing necessity of light. They don't need it. Metanoido wa jiko kanketsu. Okay, we'll come back to that. No kanzen kinzoku ningen. Okay, this is all definitely new. As for the metanoids, they are complete, perfect, metallic people, humans, of self-connected style. Jiko. Okay, that is not a continuous thing. Jiko means self or oneself. Kanketsu? Like completely connected? Kanketsu, conclusion, completion, style, model. I guess that's kata or gata here. So again, as for the metanoids, oneself, completion style of perfect metal humans, energy o jiko hasse shiteru kara, shite hikari o hitsuyo to shinai no. Okay, so energy, self outbreak or emanation, doing because. So because they do emanation of self, of energy, or self-emanating of light, some sort of light necessity not doing. So they don't need light. What does shite mean here? By force? Shite hikari. I'm not sure why shite. Shite apparently can be like force, like forcibly or something like that. Compulsory light, not doing, I guess like they're not doing the necessity of like compulsory need of light. Anyway, because they basically emit their own light. And again, hase means outbreak, but it can mean like, I guess, production or occurrence. Yeah. Springing forth of energy from oneself. Hikari ga iranai. Light not needed. Or not needing light. Suruto, Hankoku no yami no naka de mo mieru no kai? And therefore, that's why, even inside darkness of gloomy darkness or gloomy blackness, able to see? Is that why they're able to see even in the middle of a gloomy blackness? That's right. Watashi tachi to wa betsu no miekata o shiteru wa. So that's right. As for with us, a different way of seeing or doing. So that's right, because they see differently from us. They have a different way of seeing from us. Betsu no miekata, different way of seeing. Kore o kakete goran. So these, like, try putting on these. Metanoido ga nani o miteru ka owakaru kara. Okay, so try wearing these. Metanoids, what are they seeing? We'll understand that's why. So try wearing these because you'll understand what metanoids see. Megane? Glasses? Let me get this a little bit lighter again. All right. Dore? Well, let's see. Marude wakai hi no Tochiro-san mitai. Okay, wait. It's as if you're a young-aged Tochiro, Mr. Tochiro, like that. Okay, who would Tochiro be that like wore big sunglasses? Is that a thing? Tochiro sun or wait a minute. Who is this from? Tochiro Oyama. Super Robot? Super Robot Wars. Oh, that's funny. Okay, hold on. So there is a character. Tochiro Oyama. Okay, so Super Robot Wars and Tochiro Oyama. Yep, kind of looks. That's pretty funny. All right, so she's saying it's as if mitai, as if you look like a young days, that person. Wakai hi. Yeah, I'll just say wakai nichi. Wakai nichi. Young days. Okay. Suddenly he's all question marks. Do. Literally like how, or like what is it? How is it? What's wrong? Meitoru ga mienai. Meitoru not visible. I can't see meitoru. Fuku shika mienai. Only able to see clothes. Only can see the clothes. All right. So, meanwhile, the shasho comes in. Maido no osawagase. Nani ni motte moshiwakaremasen. Okay, so this is a polite interruption. Every time's noisiness. So again, like pardon the interruption, pardon the noisiness. Oh, I know what that is. Come on, brain, work. Makoto ni motte moshiwake arimasen. So like truly there's no excuse. Again, he's being very polite in his interruption of their dialogue. Tsugi no teishaiki wa karu teisha jikan wa 48時間と36秒. Okay. So as for the next train stopping station, it is Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon, as for the train stopping time, 48 hours and 36 seconds. Shashou-san no mienai. Mr. Conductor also not able to see. Karyu. So just hearing Karyu may not immediately know what that means. And so we get just kind of the katakana there. Fire Dragon. So again, Meitaro gives the English sounding in Japanese Fire Dragon. And then she gives the Japanese version, which is Hinotatsu no Hoshi yo. It's the planet or star of a dragon of fire. Karyu. So again, think of this from the perspective of not seeing the characters and just hearing Karyu. It's not immediately obvious to Tetsuro what that means, and so that's why Meitaro breaks it down for him. That happens a fair amount, I think, in Japanese. Karyu, she says it again. Fire Dragon. Nanika osoroshige na namae da na. It's something of a horrific, frightening name, isn't it? So, shige. No, ge. Osoro shige. What does gena mean as this ending? Osoro shige na name da. Anyways, it's something of a frightening, terrifying name, isn't it? Cool. And we go into a double spread again as the train is approaching, and we get that is English, and then let me darken this a little. There we go. You can see that a little bit better. Okay, it looks like, yeah. So this is still pitch black. To talk about that boundary line. So this is still the very dark spot. To omotta kedo. So that's like, so I thought, but. Oh, okay. So he's saying, sounds like a horrific name, doesn't it? Or so I thought, but there he's looking out. Chikyu ni nita aoi ohakusei da. Resembling Earth, or being similar to Earth, blue planet it is. So I thought it sounded frightening, but it's a planet, a blue planet resembling Earth. Shiroi kumo mo naniteiru. White clouds also are, it's not the normal word for floating. That's kind of the implication. What do we have here? water, this, that. To drift. Oh, tarayo. Okay. Tarayotteru. Shiroi kumo mo tarayotteru. So white clouds also are drifting, floating. Taifu mo mieru. Even a typhoon is visible. So I can even see a typhoon. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. All right. There we go. Oh boy. Oh. Train coming in. All right. 2 tall panels. Canon Shasho, and then more of the planet. Let's zoom in here. Furikita. Furikita. To wave and cut. Furikiru. To shake off. Oh, to shake free from. Okay. So this is like past tense. Shook free. Furikita. Akari to kurai no kyōkai senjō no Jimoto Juryoku ha o 39 wa furikitta. Hey Riku, how's it going? Okay, so broke free, shook free. The light and darkness boundary line from on top of that, the dimensional gravity wave, as for the 3-9, broke free. Okay, yeah, so the 3-9 broke free from the dimensional gravity wave that was like on the top of the boundary line of the gloominess and the brightness. Okay. Tozen desu yo. Hai. That's natural. It is indeed. 3-9 wa jikan dori ni teisha eki ni tsuku no ga hokori? Hokori desu kara. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay. So it says that's only natural. Of course it is indeed. As for the 3-9, according to schedule or according to the time, to the train station, arriving, pride it is, that's why, and he laughs. So of course the train broke free because it's a pride to arrive at the train station on schedule, on time. Okay, again, we have then 2 dialogues here as they're zooming in on the planet. Presumably this is still shasho, because it's not in katakana. Demo, yoku miru to, umi no space ga sukunai na. Actually, that sounds like Tetsuro. Well, we'll see. However, if look well, ocean's space is few, isn't it? So in other words, there's not a lot of ocean. If you look well, the space of the ocean is few, it's small. So a lot of land, there's not a lot of ocean. Mukashi wa motto umi ga hiroku. Yeah, so this is probably shasho. As for a long time ago, all the more the oceans spread. Motto chikyu ni nitteita tokoro yo. All the more like Earth resembling place a long time ago. So as for a long time ago, all the more the seas were spread, and all the more it was a place that was resembling Earth. I'm trying to think of who really would say this. It doesn't quite sound like Shasho. Definitely not Tetsuro, because he wouldn't know this. So it could be Meitoru, but I don't know. It's probably Shasho. Well, I don't know. it's hard to say. Shasho tends to speak more politely. That's why I would think has to be someone else. Anyway, the only other option there is meiteru. Okay. だんだん水の量が減ってきた. So bit by bit, the amount of water has come to be decreasing. Okay, so this is meiteru talking. メタノイドにとっては, as for with the metanoids, okay, so yeah, bit by bit, the amount of water has come to be decreasing. For the metanoids, 光に恵まれた世界の自然そのものが有害な存在なの。Okay. The natural world blessed by light itself is an existence of harm. Yeah, harmfulness. Yugai. Okay, so, and I think that's megumare. Like, yeah, megumu, to be blessed. So, again, like the natural world itself that is blessed by light is a harmful existence for the metanoids. So this seems to be disconnected from the previous comment about the water, but we'll see. 人間も動物もそして植物もね, even for humans, even for animals, and even plants, you know? 特に花を咲かせる植物は especially flowers, blooming plants. So especially as for plants that make bloom flowers. So the existence is especially harmful. Okay, so again, this is as for plants, especially for plants that make bloom flowers. I think she's saying the existence, the things, the world of nature in blessed by the light itself is a harmful existence. So these things are all harmful existence for the metanoids, I guess is what she's saying. 彼らにとって一番恐ろしいもの. Okay, so the plants that make flowers, those are things that are the most horrific for them. Hana, flowers. Okay, so now remember, this is the person on Earth who got trapped in ice or she was trying to bring flowers to Tetsuro when he was chained up. Now, and that's why on Earth, remember, we found out early on that all nature had been replaced by artificial things. Okay, it's getting it. Yeah, that's right, they have allergy. Know the feeling, man. Okay, so that's all coming together. Ooh, it was actually on purpose. There was forethought in the story this time. Okay, drilling this home that, yes, remember the woman that was trying to bring him flowers. Hana no tane o motta mono. Okay, so people that held or had seeds of flowers. Tane o, that can't be yadoshita. 生物に対してはよなにしないわ. All right, first of all, let me re-brighten since we're away from the dark pages. Is that Yadosu? That can't be Yadosu. It is Yadosu. Okay. To keep, to carry, to entrust. Okay. As for concerning living creatures that entrusted or carried or kept seeds, will not do whatever this is. Yo something. No, it's not yo-yo. Okay, let's try looking this up. Ooh, ah. I gotta remember when that happened. That was at like the 45-minute mark. Okay. Let's see. What is this thing? Oh. That is yo. Yo seki. Capacity. No. Sorry, wrong one. Yo. Oh, not there. There it is. Relentless. Okay. Yo sha shinai. Yo sha shinai. Okay, so again, people holding or possessing seeds of flowers, and again, as for against or as for concerning living creatures harboring, again, what was that? Entrusting, keeping, carrying seeds. They were relentless, being relentless. Basically, I guess this is like not doing mercy in essence. Okay. Let's see, is that right? Yeah. Okay. Hana mo sakanai, tori mo mushi mo nakanai shin. I want to say Shinjuku. No, Shizen. Okay, so this is not Shinjuku. It's silence. It's silence. Shinmoku. Shinmoku no Shizen. So, okay, even flowers not blooming, even flowers not blooming, even birds, even insects not crying, not making a sound. Silence of nature. So that's what they relentlessly do. A silent nature that doesn't do any sound or doesn't bloom any flowers. Metanoido no riso. That's hometown. Like ideal hometown. Utopia. Yeah. Yuso kyo. Riso kyo. So the metanoids utopia. That's the metanoids utopia. Arcadia ka? The Arcadia? Oh, okay. That is the other word here for utopia. Don't confuse that with the name of Harlock's ship, which is Arcadia. This is the Riso Kyo. Riso Arcadia ka? Shinmoku no Shizen. Shin no Sekai. A silent nature of silence, a world of death. So he's imagining like that. That is the utopia. That is the Arcadia. A silent nature, a world of death. Oh, let's go ahead and read this. No. metanoidomo. Metanoidomo. I keep saying metanoido. Not meteoroids. Metanoidomo seimeitai yo. So no, the metanoids are living life forms. Or they're also life forms. So not a world of death. They are also life forms. Tane no kosen? As for the source of seeds? No, it's not kosen. Oh, kisen maybe? Oh, that can't be right. Okoru. It should be ki something though. Kigen. Origin, right. Tane no kigen ga watashi tachi yuki semeitai to wa chigao dake. The origin of seeds, as for with we organic life forms, it's just different. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, I keep saying tane, but is this... I meant to look this up sooner. Yeah, that's right. Seed pip material. So, tane can mean seed, but it can also mean material. So that might be the meaning here. The origin of the material is just different with we organic life forms. Kokoro o mochi. 愛も悲しみも思い出に戻の涙するのも私たちと同じ. So, possessing kokoro, meaning possessing heart, mind, spirit. Don, you're in the way. Possessing heart, mind, spirit, even love, even sadness, in memory, doing tears, or basically crying from memories, the same as us. 金属細胞とヘリウム3の親族を持っているのが違うだけ. Okay. Okay, this should be cybole, which is cells. So metallic cells. Metallic cells and helium-3 hearts. Oh, that's shinzo. When I'm not thinking about it, my brain gets it. It's just that. It's just different. So again, she's talking about the metanoids, saying they're just different, having helium-3 hearts, whatever that means, and metal cells. Helium-3 wa, as for helium-3, muho shano no yume no energy not minato. Izumi datta. Okay. As for helium-3, it was a dreamed fountain of energy of, like, I guess, like, limitless use. It's not muho. What does hanareru? Or hanasu? It is whole. Is it going to be mubo? It's going to be like buho. Oh, okay. All right, let's try this again. Hanasu. Oh. Okay. So is it holsha? Oh, radiation. Radioactivity. Holshanol. Holshanol. Muhoshanol, meaning non-radioactive, dreamed energy it was. Okay, so that makes sense. As for helium-3, it was a non-radioactive dreamed energy fountain or source. Izumi here. Oh, it's not Izumi. What is Gen here as the, no, it's not Gen. Is it Minamoto? It is Minamoto. All right, my brain finally got there. Source. All right, yeah, it was the source, origin of a dreamed energy that was non-radioactive. Now, she's not saying, like, who dreamed of it as that, but whatever. Ningen mo tsuki e oritatte. So humans also, like, descending to the moon? Oritatte. Oh, yeah, to alight on the moon. Humans also, like, alighting on the moon, landing on the moon, それを理想することで、エネルギー問題から永遠に解放されたと母に聞いたよ。Oh, this is Tetsuro probably talking. Even humans landing on the moon, that thing with the event of doing riso, use of? Oh, Rio, sorry. Yeah, making use of that thing. From energy problems, eternally being released from that by mom heard. Yeah, so this is Tetsuro talking. He's saying, I heard from my mom that even humans, when they landed on the moon, they were released eternally from the problems of energy by using that thing, meaning helium-3. If only. Okay, that's roughly the halfway point in the chapter. We're going to pause there. We'll see where this chapter is going. Remember, the title was St. Elmo's Fire Dragon, or the Fire Dragon of St. Elmo. Not quite there yet. They haven't landed. Just getting them more background on the metanoids and some other things. So we'll continue with this and finish off the chapter hopefully next time. And we'll see what that's about then.